And ground folks, this is another quick video. This unit, as you've seen in one of my shorts, we put in a coil and a condenser last summer. And guys, according to this customer, they have two zones. This is the zone for the crawl space, and the other zone, they said it's working fine, but this particular zone, they said that the air is coming out the vents, but it's just not cold like it was when we installed it last year. And guys, I got down here, I got my other guy outside right now. Guys, only thing that's running right now is my fan, and I took this filter out and I want to pop in a new filter. The filter isn't extremely bad, but it is a bit discolored, but it's not dirty enough to warrant like any issues as far as it freezing. But guys, when I got here outside, the condenser wasn't running. I just had 240 at my L1 and L2. But guys, my fan was running and my condenser wasn't. I had 24 from one of my wire nuts that's going to my contactor coil to ground, but on the other wire I didn't, guys. Now, using the process of elimination, I did eliminate my low and high pressure switch outside, so I made sure that my outside unit, none of my low voltage safeties was open. So what I basically did was I just took extra wire and I went to the other side of the contactor coil for testing purposes, just to see if my contactor pulled in, and it still didn't, guys. So that means that my issue is now either that's the wire that's coming from the contactor coil to the house, or like I said, it's something inside that's going out is causing my issue, because I'm getting 24 from one of my wire nuts to ground, which does tell me that power is getting from R to Y, but my issue is now getting the power home. So what we're doing now is I looked outside, guys, and this is quite a mess here. I'm gonna try to untangle this here as quickly as I can. One of these wires are going straight to my 90% furnace. Basically, this is my circuit board, right? These are my 5 wires or 6 wires that's going to my circuit board. The other set of wire here is coming. This is what I just traced before I made this video here. This is what's going outside to my contactor coil. And guys, this is just a 2-wire setup. This is a straight AC system. And guys, the third set of wire here is going up to my thermostat. And sure enough, guys, just when you thought you seen it all. Now, initially, guys, when we installed this, we didn't have to touch any other thermostat connections. We just plugged it up exactly how the old setup was. This is gas furnace, primary heat, and straight AC for the cooling. Guys, look at this. What I found was, I'm trying to turn my headlight off here. We have blue downstairs. We have blue as our common. Let me try to use my phone light here, might be better. We have blue as our common. And going outside, guys, once again, this is my 2-wire setup. This is going to my contactor outside, with the thermostat wires that's going to my contactor outside. How that setup is, guys, it's only red, and God said it was, my guy outside said it's white. And as soon as I got down here, guys, as soon as I identified which set of wires, what set of wires is going outside to my contactor coil, I found one of these hooked up, guys, but the other one was loose. And as a result, this lines up exactly with what's going on. Maybe the connection got loose, but this was causing power to get to one side of my contactor coil, but the contactor wouldn't close because this is my common wire. This is what completes the circuit. So guys, like I said, this crawl space is definitely a pain in the ass to get to. This basement is pretty big here, but instead of putting both units on the same side of the house, they just split it, and you got to do the walk of shame in this crawl space to get here. But yeah, guys, like I said, it was running last summer, but I think maybe over time this wire nut came loose. So unfortunately, guys, I only brought orange wire nuts with me. I'm gonna shoot back to the truck. I might have to get a yellow wire nut here if I don't already have one. And I gotta connect this here to this contactor coil. Now guys, this doesn't eliminate if this wire is good. If I plug this in with a bigger wire nut, I think it should work. But if it still doesn't work, guys, luckily they ran more than 2 wires, so I can always change the color. But guys, if you change the color inside, make sure you change the color outside. So, you know, We use the acronym Y and C. Y is cooling, C is common. But guys, the color of the wire can be any color as long as you match up the terminal. And make sure the wire, the color of the wire to the terminal inside matches whatever you're using it with outside. So Y and C can be black and orange. As long as the black and orange is inside hooked up, make sure black and orange outside on the opposite end is hooked up. But there you guys have it. It was just a loose comment. I'm just gonna see if I gotta get out this crawl space and get a bigger wire nut, and I'm gonna pop this bad boy in, and I'm gonna go outside and we're gonna check our numbers. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right guys, this is part 2. Went to the truck, got the wire nuts. Once again guys, this is just one of those, and I actually asked the customer, was any work done previously down here, and she said no. So I don't know, maybe just could have been one of those freaky things, wire nuts coming loose by themselves. But yeah, I just went to the truck and grabbed a bigger wire nut, and I strapped it this time higher up. So I don't know what the hell caused this thing to come loose like that. But yeah guys, now I'm gonna go outside and pack up my stuff. I'm gonna put a new filter in, got another one on the other side. Yep, I'm gonna just go outside and make sure my condenser is running, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Peace out. All right guys, this is the last part. I'm outside and this unit is purring like a kitten. And yeah guys, this unit is brand new. We just popped this bad boy in last summer. So we knew that since the unit was in good condition once we left, we know that it was nothing wrong with the unit itself. It was probably something stupid. The only thing that sucked about this job guys is that the furnace that's on this side of the house is in a crawl space. So first things first guys, this is a better visual explanation of what I was saying earlier. I went from one of my wire nuts to ground. I had 24, but my contactor wasn't pulling in. I only had 240. And guys, like I said, instantly, I wanted to eliminate my high and low pressure switch. So I just got another wire for testing purposes from the truck and went straight to the coil, and it still didn't pull in. That's how I knew that my issue wasn't out here, it was downstairs. And as soon as I went downstairs, before I went downstairs, I looked at my 2 thermostat wire colors here, which is red and white. And I went downstairs and I found exactly where the wire terminated from the crawl space, and I went down and eventually I found the white wire loose from the 2 blue commons. So that was an easy fix, and we're gonna probably take care of the maintenance while we're here. And guys, that's it. This is a pretty simple service call. Hope this helps you guys out. Next time you're in the crawl space, make sure you try to bring everything you can down there. The less trips, the better. It only took me about 2 tries to go down there to really find that wire, but there you guys have it. Broken common causing the contactor coil not to engage. As soon as we put the wire back inside, this bad boy turned right back on. Peace out. I'll see you guys in the next one.